Cummings' district is a disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess.
Mrs. Obama supporting another woman, as Meghan puts it.
Oh, down to Booga!
The victory was a first of its kind.
Your Fortnite World Champion, Booga!
16-year-old Kyle Giersdorf took home the title and a whopping $3 million grand prize at the first ever Fortnite World Cup. Millions competed to get in, but only 100 were chosen to play. At the end of the nearly 4-hour gaming competition, Giersdorf, who goes by the name Booga, secured the top spot.
Words can't even explain it right now. I'm just so happy. Everything I've done, the grind, it's all paid off, and it's just insane.
The tournament packed New York's Arthur Ashe Stadium with nearly 10,000 fans.
This is a zone
With more than 1 million more watching the intense competition online. Sunday's victory means even more for the fairly new but wildly successful esports industry. Revenues for professional video game competitions is expected to hit $1.1 billion in 2019. That's 27% more than last year.
$3 million richer, the biggest individual prize victory in competitive gaming history.
A future that is only beginning for Giersdorf, who says he is still taking it all in.
Champion of the world!
And Kyle is here along with his parents, Glenn and Darcy. Guys, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
First things first, Kyle or Booga? What do you prefer?
Probably Booga.
Booga. Okay, I'll call you Booga. So I asked you a minute ago, what are you going to do with $3 million? I proposed maybe you buy a new car, and you reminded me you don't have a driver's license yet because you're only 16 years old. So what are you going to do with all that cash?
Save the money, put it to my future, and probably buy a new desk.
A new desk?
Yeah.
Not even a new computer?
Nah.
No. Okay, so, I mean, we don't play Fortnite. Some of our viewers probably have never played Fortnite. How did this happen? What did you have to do to win and become world champion and get $3 million?
It's taken a lot of time, like hard practice over the past 2 years. I've just dedicated like all of my time into improving and getting better pretty much.
So there are 40 million players over a 10-week period. 40 million in this tournament. You get down to 100 on the big stage at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York, where you won on Sunday. What was it like to win, be handed that trophy and that check?
It was honestly like surreal, but at the same time, I had no emotion, honestly, because I didn't really understand like what was happening. But it was just crazy.
President Trump's anger at Representative Elijah Cummings had been simmering for days after Cummings grilled the acting Homeland Security Secretary over conditions at the southern border.
You feel like you're doing a great job, right? Is that what you're saying?
We're doing our level best in a very
What does that mean? What does that mean when a child is sitting in their own feces, can't take a shower? Come on, man.
The exchange prompted a Trump supporter to shoot this video in West Baltimore, part of Cummings' sprawling congressional district, depicting several trash-strewn properties. Minutes after the video aired on Fox, Mr. Trump launched his Twitter attack. Representative Elijah Cummings has been a brutal bully, shouting and screaming at the great men and women of the Border Patrol about conditions at the southern border. Cummings' district is a disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess. If he spent more time in Baltimore, maybe he could help clean up this very dangerous and filthy place. Cummings, whose district is majority black, is leading one of several House committee investigations into the Trump administration. He answered Mr. Trump with a conciliatory tone. Mr. President, I go home to my district daily. Each morning I go and fight for my neighbors. It is my constitutional duty to conduct oversight of the executive branch, but it is my moral duty to fight for my constituents. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi labeled Trump's attack racist, while Democratic presidential hopefuls returned fire.
This is more of the race baiting and racial priming that this president loves to do and that is wrong for this country.
And Willie, evidently the president thinks this is working out for him. He's tweeting again this morning, early this morning, a tweet this morning, someone please explain to Nancy Pelosi, who was recently called racist by those in her own party, that there's nothing wrong with bringing out the very obvious fact that Congressman Elijah Cummings has done a very poor job for his district in the city of Baltimore.
She's one of the most written about women in the world. But this morning, Meghan Markle using her own words to inspire others. Let's shine light in a world filled with seemingly daily darkness, the Duchess of Sussex writes. Pivot from a perspective of frustration to one of optimism. The Duchess penning an editorial as she guest edits the influential British Vogue September issue, a role she reveals she asked for. Her words often unashamedly political. More than anything, this issue is about the power of the collective. You will find that spirit of inclusivity on the cover. Diverse portraiture of women of varying age, colour, creed, nationality and life experience, and of unquestionable inspiration. Among the articles there's a very special piece, she adds, with renowned conservationist Jane Goodall, interviewed by my husband. Prince Harry was videoed with Goodall last week, dancing with her and impersonating a chimp greeting. Goodall has campaigned all her life to save the endangered animals. Meanwhile, pregnant with baby Archie, Meghan interviewed former First Lady Michelle Obama, getting advice on motherhood. Being a mother has been a masterclass in letting go. Try as we might, there's only so much we can control. And boy, have I tried, she says. Then some advice on having a new baby. Archie, now 2 months old. There is something so magical about having a baby in the house, Mrs. Obama says. Time expands and contracts. Each moment holds its own little eternity. I'm so excited for you and Harry to experience that, Meghan. Savour it all. Imagine it. Meghan and Michelle chatting over lunch. Mrs. Obama supporting another woman, as Meghan puts it, as she speaks out, unlike any royal before her.